Hello there. This message is intended for the collective. If you are new here, you are welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and thank you for your support as well. So, we're going to get started right away with the messages. There's been a lot of downloads that have been coming through, but this one in particular seems to be the umbrella of the overall energy. So I'm going to see if this message covers everything, but I feel like it's not going to. So I'm going to separate this. I'm going to see how to separate them because, like, if I bring everything in one reading, it may become too complicated. Now, the first one here, which is the umbrella from what I'm picking up on, is regarding, I have it written down here, is there is a court in progress. It's like there is a trial here that you are experiencing or you are aware of. And yeah, there is a court in progress right now, and it's in a realm. I don't know what realm to call this, but it's a realm that is connected to masterminds. So there are masterminds in this court, and yeah, so I feel like I'm speaking to a leader or someone in a leadership position. You could be a teacher, you could be someone who is an enlightened one as well. You could be a counselor, maybe an advisor. You could be a diplomat, someone who, like the head of something, even the head of a home, or even your own leadership, like leading yourself, taking initiative. But there is the leadership qualities that you uphold, and it's to do with your, like, the light that you carry. So you could also be a light worker, and yeah, some of you could also be, yeah, there is something about your star. It's like your star power, and this is to do with what you do, or it's like whatever you do, little or big, is something that you know is bigger than you. So this court in progress that is, or this court that is happening right now, there is this meme that I found, and I'm going to share it with you. But this is talking about like your unbotheredness, because whatever you're dealing with here, they are quote unquote energetic vampires and other kinds of species. Yeah, so these are other kinds of species, and they could even be in human form right now. And they have been holding on to your energy. So there's something about the animal blueprint as well, and another land. So it's like you understand there are different worlds. So we have here, what I have written down is like a, what is in a cross with arrows like that, right? And there is the overworld, the netherworld, the foreworld, and the underworld. And you can look at the four sides of the clock regarding that. So there is a certain, what I would call a journey that you have been on that has encompassed all of these worlds. And this is why you have experienced a lot of deaths. Like, it's a lot of endings. It's like you're ending a lot. You have held back a lot. And the last collective reading that I did, there was something about they're finding their way home. Okay, there is one part of it that felt like they are finding their way back home. And then they are finding their way back to you. And then they are finding their way back through you. Now, I feel like any part of this or all of this is to do with a certain discovery or a journey of discovery of yourself first, and then in your leadership position. And you could be there's no doubt here that you are a highly sensitive person. Like, you pick up on a lot of energies, and you have always done so. Now, one thing that you're becoming more aware of is your connection to past lives, like how the past lives continue to echo, like how you're echoing whatever you do echoes in the past as well, and also in the present and in the future. So there are some things that you could say in this very present moment, and they could actually be a revelation of what is about to happen because of this information that you carry. And it's to do with even the echoes of the past. So there's something that has happened in the past that is coming back around, as the cycles continue. And it's not far from the truth because something has happened before and it's happening again. So there is something about the breakage of the cycle that you have been doing as the chosen one that you are. And I feel like for many of you that I'm speaking to, you are chosen as well as you are star seeds. So there's that thing of the healing that you do as well, and also how you pass that on. It's like whatever you do, that little or big, hidden or out in the light, it somehow echoes to other situations. So it's a lamp, there is a shade, and as this lamp is shining, it's revealing a ripple of light based upon the shadow. So it's like you have known shadow work as well, and it's like different aspects of shadow work. Wow. So what I'm picking up here regarding this court is like they are holding you captive, or they want to hold you captive in several forms. The numbers 16, 777 could be significant. So there is something that has held you back in the physical in this very present moment, and it's because of the trial that is happening in spirit. So your ancestors are involved in this court process. Your people that you do not know. It's like even ghosts, yes, even ghosts or some kind of unseen entities are involved in this trial. So you may have had some encounters, maybe it could even be acquaintances or maybe people that you have met on the way. Maybe something has joined you with this situation, but something about your intuition allowed you to keep moving, or guided you to keep moving from these situations. But it's like these situations, little and big, I mean, it's a large court that is going on, and you guys are right there at the front. You're right there at the front, and you're just like, what is going on here, right? So there's something about your release that is pending, or your, no, actually, it's like your release is inevitable. You have to be released. It's actually funny. It sounds funny in the sense that you are unbothered. It doesn't mean that you're not bothered, and this is where your own like sitting with yourself comes in. Also demanding some kind of vindication. So some of you could have been, maybe you have been doing that recently because of the trial that you're picking up on. It comes with some new level of mindfulness on your part as well. Like, of course, when I say it's funny, it's not coming as one where you are carried away. This is one that is actually requiring you to keep your eyes open, but it's like you need the humor. You actually need the humor to keep you going, right? So it's not like you don't sit with yourself. So I feel like it's just I wanted to clarify that. So when I said it's funny, it's not actually not funny, but the humor is so important right now to keep you going. So I feel like with even that number 7, you're a humorous person, or you see a lot of lightness in what could be heavy. So yes, this is feeling heavy, but it's like the heaviness is not coming from you. The projection is not coming from you. The fear is not coming from you. It's to do with something that has been in deep survival. And this is why I'm getting an animal frequency, right? So it's like there is something to do with the forest that is showing up here. Saturn is still very much in retrograde right now, so I feel like it's also connected to the Saturn retrograde. That is like we're coming to the peak of it as well. I don't have all the information, so I feel like this is just to do with some is to do with a few stuff here and there that may provide clarity and maybe even some confirmation. So with this court in progress, you do have a lot of eyes on you. You do have a lot of like it's like some are smirking, some are like, what, they're shocked. So there are some people that you are humbling. There are some people that are like, they're disgusted at your temerity, at your audacity. Yeah, so it's like they're disgusted, like, oh, how dare you, or who do you think you are, that kind of thing. And then you're just sitting there like, so I feel like these are also situations that you may have helped, or you may have kind of kept some balance in these relationships. I feel like you have given to this. Ultimately is to do with your generosity. And this is why in the present moment, continue to do what you can. There's something about the fun aspect of it in the physical that is reminding you that, yeah, your guides are with you. They have got you. They're still there. You know, the thing about this court that is in progress is like, some of them are claiming to be victims, and that is where that projection is coming. They're claiming to be victims. They're claiming to be like, you've given, or you have given something. It could be your time, your attention. Some of them have trauma dumped on you as well. Some of them have complained a lot and a lot. You know, so a lot is to do with the anger here. The problem is you are holding back. Why are you holding back your light? Why are you holding back? Right? But that is because you're in the frequency, you're in your special frequency. The 7 doesn't have, yes, we can have 777, but 7 is like a spirit, you know, it's like a form of a smoke. So you also understand confusion. So there's something about this journey that has required you to be tough, to also be highly discerning, and at the same time be flexible. Why? Because if you were to be too strict, you will end up losing. If you were to be too open, you will end up losing. So this somehow has put you in a place where it just wants you to lose. But the kind of losing that I'm getting is like, they want to have you just enough to keep them going. Yeah, it's a kind of a wicked energy that I'm picking up here. What is this? 4 of Wands, yeah, you have cause for celebration. 4 of Wands, 5 of Cups, yeah, that is the 3 of Pentacles. So I tell you, you're dealing with masterminds here, all right? You're dealing with masterminds. Those who have been lingering, it's like they have been lingering. There's something about their souls. It's like they could be living in the physical, but something about their souls, you can just feel that it's draining. You can be around them and it's just draining you. It's sucking the life out of you. And little did you know that, yes, it has been preparing you for the path that you are on right now. I feel like most of you are on a shamanic journey or something that is very similar to that. It could be grid work, it could be some kind of light work, maybe some kind of transmission as well. But the umbrella is a shaman, all right? It's to do with this shamanic journey. There's a mission that you're on that is just special. It's special like that. Yeah, I mean, so what is this? 2 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands. So I feel like the 2 of Wands is you, the distance. All right, there's something about the distance that you're keeping. There's also a lot of regret that I am getting from these situations, but it's like there's a lot of masking at the same time. There's a lot of masking, and it's like you are not wanting to mask, but then there's some kind of masking you have to do with these energies. 7 of Wands, yeah. Ace of Cups is here. You need to know that your guides are working with you. You see number 6, 7, that is 13. So I feel like I'm picking up on someone who has a connection to, once again, a death energy. So that means you know a lot of endings. You are connected to endings. You're connected to the past a lot. And somehow this past is right here in the present. It's right here. A lot of you have left home, quote unquote home, because you knew that you needed to find yourselves, you knew that you needed to discover yourself. But every time you are getting a confirmation that you have made the right decision, and you're also getting a confirmation that these energies have been spanning. So part of your forgiveness journey has also been to do with that intentionality and mindfulness, you know, where you are at right now, because something here is definitely bigger than you. And the more you are, there's something to do with your creativity. Yeah, it's like you love creativity, or like that's how you operate, is to do with your creativity. There's a new level of demand that you could be making here. It's like as you sit with yourself right now, there's a new level of demand that you're making. You're getting more energetic, okay? You're getting more energetic because this is what is calling you. This is where you have to operate. So you could be speaking to someone, but you know that you're not speaking to a person. You're speaking to energy. Now, as you are making this demand, is to do with your standing. It's to do with your standard. The fact that it's all about your energy. It's always been about your energy, right? They need something to feed upon. So you could be someone who is actually, you've had to be stern. You've had to learn to be stern, but at the same time have humor. I mean, so there's something to do with. See, the Ace of Cups is beautiful. With this demand that you're making, it's like, as this is trying to break you down, there's a new level of surrender that you're doing. Like, this cannot break you. It can't break you. It cannot break your soul. It cannot break your spirit either. It cannot, because it needs you. The new demand is about your thriving, is about your rebirth, is about a right, okay? It's about a right that you have to thrive. It's about a right that you have to feel a certain way. You know your journey is special like that. Let's see what we have from the ancient stones. Someone is wanting to channel. Someone is wanting to come through. And I feel like this is to do with your ancestors. They're actually celebrating you. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, look at that. See? Not forgotten. Messages from spirit, unbroken connection. So you have an unbroken connection with your spirit guides because you have a profound connection with your spirit guides. So the way that I'm getting the death energy, that is the transformation. So there's a spirit guide that is wanting to come through here. The amount of standing of your ground that you the amount of standing of your ground that you have done is what has brought you this far. Now, this is still trying to hold you because it's like it's part of your work as well. It's part of your mission. So it's like you continuously have to do some cleansing work. You continuously have to make demands. You continuously have to surround yourself with some kind of ring of fire. You need to know that you're protected. It's a connection that you have to the underworld. Okay, so let's see what this is. This is the entrance tone. So they're trying to keep away this entrance tone from you. Earlier, I was shuffling the cards and this fell down to the ground. So I feel like this gave me a message of the fact that they're trying to keep this tone. There's something they're trying to keep from you is a key. Now, when I say they, it's like this faction or different factions. We're looking at groups that have operated. What do you say? Misery loves company. So the kind of judgment they are placing on you is it's like you are claiming to be too good, or you are claiming to be a certain way that you're not. So this may be some kind of groups that have been sent your way to kind of no, I feel like you are dancing, you love your life, right? This is someone who has learned to love life, who has learned to live good, honest. Actually calling more on that. So you understand moderation. In fact, you're working on that. You understand, in essence, you understand grief. Okay, so I'm talking to someone with a lot of intentionality, someone who knows depression, recovery, vices, let's not focus too much on that, but that is the point. It's not about being too good, it's about the fact that they want to pull you in. They want your healing, but they want to pull you in. But this is where you are standing your ground here. It's like the way that you're standing your ground in the physical, it doesn't look like it. It feels like you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing energetically. I feel like for you is different. Like for every one of you, you're doing it in a different way. How your body guides you. It's like you're allowing your body to guide you with this. So it's like they want your healing, but they want to pull you in. And that is where the funny part comes in. It's like, what do you want? What do you want here? What exactly do you want? Now is the time to make new demands, okay, as you come into this rebirth, what you're carrying forward with you, because there's a mask or some kind of suit that you're dropping down, okay? And this is not about going out of your own way or going out of, in fact, they are the ones that are having to get out of your way. Because you have a mission to fulfill. You have something to do. And at the core of it is your own abundance, is your own peace. These are situations that have wanted to pull you into something so that they leave your skill imbalanced, so that they leave you feeling like you have to make up, because they know you to be someone who, yeah, you do know how to beat up yourself as well. And I mean it in a way where you've also learned compassion, you've understood respect, respect for all things. So that is where beating up yourself is, yes, you know that extreme of it, but then you have also had to practice compassion over time, because that has left you vulnerable to this kind of energies. So they did know how to get you at a point where you were healing, but little did they know that you were on a journey and they were fixed. Little did they know that you were there. A lot of you were there to heal them. Most of the time you healed them more than they ever did anything. Yet there was a lot of gratitude that you practiced for these situations, and you still do. And that is what keeps you going. All right? Keep going with your gratitude. Keep going with whatever work that you're doing. Because the good news is, who respects you respects you. All right? You can give, let's say, a whole hour presence to someone, and they'll be grateful for the 5 minutes, right? But it's about the quality. And you just know, it's like you understand fawning as well. You understand different kind of extreme trauma responses. These are not the physiological trauma responses we're talking about. You understand the extreme ones, such as fawning, and this is how some of them have gotten to you. But that hasn't made you, while you may have looked oblivious or something, it may even be a protective mechanism. All this while you have been in the know. Even if your conscious may have not registered it, you were always in the know. So the beautiful message that is coming through is regarding this offer that is being handed to you by your spirit guides regarding your inheritance. Yes, part of this group is actually your people, right? They are your people. Maybe the same situations that you have moved away from. Look at that. Knight of Wands. Yes, the Three of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles. Some of them have gone crying that why? Why? They are asking why you? Yeah. They're actually asking, this is the ending that you're bringing. Yeah, keep your eyes open here. There's a great death that is showing up and a brand new beginning. And there are situations that are wanting to... It's like they're trying to manipulate. They're trying to plead. Yeah, I'm getting a plea as well. I'm getting some kind of dispute. And they feel like... Yeah, this is why I'm not even getting that the... Yeah, there's that aspect of underestimation. There's also that thing that where they actually fear you. This is why I'm getting the faces. I feel like they're playing a game. And I am telling you this goes way bigger than you think. It goes way bigger. Think about the roots of a tree. Like, it's a very ancient tree. So we're looking at generations before here, okay? So it goes way deeper and wider. And that is exactly what you're coming to bring in your vessel. You've gone through a lot. And they're not happy about your awakening. But at the same time, you have those who are happy, who are recognizing, who know, who just know. The Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. There's a borderline here. There's something bittersweet, and that's where your discernment comes in. All right. Again, you just know. You just know. No need to push it, and that's the point. It's like I'm feeling not to push it because this is to do with the past. This is to do with generations before. Something that is coming back, but it has always been there, but it's like it's coming to you on a new level of awakening. So that means where you would see yourself before in the Three of Swords, because of that past energy that is swirling, you're seeing some situation that has mirrored that. Because that is what they have done. They have tried to mirror your energy. But the truth is, you have always been the one holding it together. This is a card game that I'm getting. It's a card game. If something makes you feel a certain way in your tummy, especially, that is where your gut system is, your solar plexus, that is where you have taken up a lot of this BS, a lot of this trauma dumping. That is where you have swallowed a lot of it. When it feels uncomfortable, the butterflies, and I'm talking about a different kind of butterflies here. But again, when you feel something in your tummy, trust it. Keep trusting it. Everything is pointing to the fact that you have always gone with your gut, and that was the whole aim. It was for this to alter your frequency, to alter your gut, and the more that you have been healing, the more that you have been listening, then you are trusting your body. Because if intuition fails you, or they try to mess with that, if insight fails you because there's just so much information, your instincts will forever be there. Even though they do come with a cost, in the sense that they come with, connecting with our pain, connecting with our fears. But that is what will continue to be forever and ever. It never fails. So you need to know that this spirit guide that is coming through, yeah, this could be a feminine. I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah, so some of you could have, there's something to do with it could be a grandmother. The Queen of Pentacles, the Devil is, yeah, strong ancestral energy. But they want you to know that they have chosen you, and part of choosing you is also you have broken a lot of cycles. You have broken a lot of chains. I cannot even begin to describe it. This is your time of renewal. This is your time of rejuvenation. Sometimes when something is being drained from our system, it can feel depleting. It can feel, you just feel drained. Simple as that. But it's actually, it could be a detox. But remember, I said it's bigger than just one generational line. That is because this has been existing for some time. Imagine different units coming together. It forms an organization, or several organizations as well. Yeah, that's why I'm not getting further into the wider aspects, but rather your own individual and how you are manifesting. This is what I want to focus on with this reading. So this court system, this court is a wide one, believe it. And you chosen ones, star seeds, you are at the front of it right now, and it's the time of your rebirth. All right, it's a time for you to come back alive. And because you have done that shadow work, you are showing up as giants. You are showing up as really big. You're showing up as larger than life. You're becoming too big. Yes, some of them are saying that, oh, you're proving to be too big. Who do you think you are? All of that. And that is the gossip that is going around, and it's also echoing. But just because you are one, maybe in your home, in what you have broken, you could be building your family, all of that. Just because you could have been one person, you're getting to know that, yes, your roots run deep. You have also worked on your roots, and they run deep. So you're not standing alone. You're not alone. You have never been alone. The cycle breaker says, you will get through it. Cycle ending. In the last two collective readings, the one before the last one, there was the cycle breaker, and then the one after, there was the message about getting back home through you. So you will just know which ones that you are accepting, because you do work with spirits, and that demand that you have been in, some of them are willing to cooperate. So it's just really knowing what is cooperating with you, and it's your instincts that will work with you. Because there's been a lot of doubt, seeding of doubt as well, all of that has happened over time. And while your physical self has not, so to speak, adhered or gone with that, maybe you never believed in a family system or a certain value, principle, your body still registered it. So that is also a call for you to be kind to yourself, because your body will still register and you're like, where did this come from? This is not you. It's true. This is not you. It's just your body that registered because it keeps all the memories, right? So it's your body that has registered it. And if it comes to the surface, part of your release and breaking of that cycle is acknowledging it, seeing it just as you have been doing, and saying, I see you. Yeah, I see you. I see you. That's it. And it helps you to breathe and not jump. Okay, it helps you to breathe, and then from there you can take a step. Wow. The work that you're doing is massive. Here it says nothing is impossible. Open to the unexpected, you will find. Not forgotten. Messages from spirit, unbroken connection. Stones are among the longest lasting materials on the planet, so it's no wonder that for millennia we've used them to honor the memory of departed loved ones. We are hurtled into the truth that we, like all of life, are impermanent, and that our time here is but a breath in the lifespan of an ancient stone. I mean, everything about this reading is talking about a ghost or someone that has passed on, right? Someone that has passed on. So you could have maybe someone in your energy right now who is, I don't know who this are, or who this is, but they're trying to come back. They're trying to come. Apply this part the way that it resonates, but I just have to say it. It's like someone is trying to come back through you, or trying to come back through another. You know how we see our ancestors have come back? Yes, there's that thing that is like, but I feel like this could be a bit twisted as well. So maybe this is where it may not be an ancestor. All right, it could be something that is happening around you, maybe in your home as well. But there is something to do with someone trying to break in. If you're someone who picks up on a lot of energy, or you can pick up on that, then, or your home has a lot of energy to it, then this may resonate with you. Okay. When you receive this card, it could be a sign of your bond to a loved one who has passed, an unbroken connection that lasts beyond just this lifetime. Do you long to communicate with a loved one who has died? This card is a sign that you can continue to do so now. Speak to them throughout your day and be open to receiving messages from them. So this could be someone that is sending you a message. I mean, when I say someone, I mean it could be different from this someone that I just mentioned, right? There could be someone that is sending you a message. So I feel like it's the same ones that are close. So it could be someone who left this world and they are aiding you from the other side, or that is the only way they can aid you, because, oh my goodness, look what I saw earlier. Queen of Pentacles, and I saw the devil. Yes, okay, so there is a form of obsession. The Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, there's something to do with the scapegoat. The plan was to sacrifice you, or this person may have been sacrificed as well, or they may have done that in your place, or maybe something. Oh my goodness. This is someone who has experienced a lot of trauma, and I just want to say congratulations on this, because you have come home. All right, you're being welcomed home. Your guides are like, they're nodding and saying yes, yes. Especially this person that has been trying to send you a message about, now you could be going through something similar right now. It could be a relationship, it could be something maybe in your family as well, or even all of the above. It could be situations where you just find yourself, you're wondering, why is this trying to, that is because they have always you have been a conduit. You have been a conduit, right? So some of them have just wanted to possess, a lot of them. The good news here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, I see your own commitment as well regarding some form of independence, regarding some form of, again, that thing of your livelihood. And that is where that you're being vindicated here. You're being vindicated by, it's like there are many and then there is one. There are many and then there is you. And guess what? It's you. And that is where your own demand comes in, your own new level of pride comes in regarding the work that you have done. This is not a time to play small. Because these situations, it's like something is turning around, a plot twist is playing out where, and it's been playing out for quite some time now. They never wanted you to see your power. The plan was to exchange your destiny. The plan, my goodness. And there's something that you're breaking down. So I feel like you are a protector as well. There's something they are trying to get from you. And it's to do with a star. Why? Because these are scavengers. Again, imagine one unit and then units coming together. This is what I'm picturing here. So it's like you are in your own pod right now, or some of you may have had dreams regarding this, like someone being taken or something being done. And it's to do with the past. So I'm getting the inner child as well. Wow. If there is a particular person you've been longing to connect with, receiving this card is a way of them acknowledging your request. If this is new to you, consider ways you can nurture your connection with them. Perhaps put some time aside to light a candle and commune with them. Or ask them to send you a sign and be specific about what that sign will be. Be open to this connection growing over time. Apply discernment, okay? Because you see, spirit doesn't have boundaries. So even though this is saying light a candle, do all of that. Continuously prepare yourself first of all, and somehow they will get to you directly or indirectly. So if you feel like, yeah, you don't want to do this, you don't have to, because it's your body that continues to guide you. It has all the memories that you need. Be open to this connection growing over time. Soul inquiry. Is there a loved one who has passed, who you long to connect with? Take this card as a sign of your love and connection to them. There's a new spark that is coming to you. A new kind of fire as well. It's your own kind of fire that you are having. And it's connected to the night. It's connected to... yeah, it's connected to something of... it's a hidden power that is revealed. And you have the entrance stone right there waiting. It's right there waiting to be revealed. And it's not long from now. There's something that you're rounding up and you will just know. whatever you're guided to do right here, right now, is like it's going to click. It's a switch. There's a switch that is clicking, and that's it. Everything changes. Everything. Wow. Libra season is significant for this as well, and we just happen to be in somewhere in the middle of Libra season right now, going into the new moon in Libra. So I feel like you have some powerful revelations that are coming to you, or to be more precise, illuminations that are coming in for you. So I'm going to stop here. I'm telling you, there are a lot of messages, and this is just one of them. And look how long this was. So I'm going to see, because they really want to come through, but I'm also working on my energy as I do this. So I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for listening, for bearing with me as well as I navigate these energies, and sending so much love. And do take care. Bye-bye.